Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the legend of the Hydra ****. Let's begin our adventure. In ancient Greece, nestled between towering mountains and sparkling seas, lived a creature so fearsome. It was known only as the Hydra. This beast, half serpent, half dragon, had many heads, each one capable of poisoning any who dared to cross its path. One day, a young shepherd boy named Ian discovered a hidden spring deep in the forest. As he knelt down to drink, a head popped out from the water and hissed at him. Startled, Ian fell backward, spilling the water, revealing not one, but 9 heads of the Hydra. Ian froze in terror as the Hydra hissed and slithered towards him, its eyes glowing with malice. But just as it was about to strike, a wise old man appeared from nowhere. He wore a long white robe and carried a silver staff. "Fear not, young Ian," he said in a calm voice. "I have come to help you." The Hydra growled and raised its heads, but the old man stood firm, his eyes never leaving the beast. He reached into his robe and pulled out a small box with 9 tiny vials inside. "For each head of this creature, there is an antidote," he explained to Ian. "But be careful, for if one head is cut off, 2 more will grow back in its place." With newfound courage, Ian and the old man approached the Hydra. As they moved closer, the beast hissed louder, its heads twisting and turning. But Ian stood tall and focused on the first head, aiming for its vulnerable spot at the base of its neck. As soon as he struck, a new head sprouted from the wound, but Ian was quick to act. He grabbed one of the vials from the old man and tossed it towards the freshly grown head. The poison coursed through the beast's veins, and the head crumpled to the ground. One by one, Ian and the old man worked together, cutting off heads and administering the antidote. It was a difficult task, but they persevered until only one head remained. As Ian raised his sword for the final blow, the Hydra roared with all its might. But this time, when Ian struck, no new head grew in its place. The beast let out a mournful wail before falling to the ground, defeated. The forest was silent as Ian and the old man gazed upon their handiwork. "You have shown great courage, young Ian," the old man said with pride. "Remember, bravery is not always about slaying monsters but standing up for what is right." Ian nodded, clutching his sword tightly. He had saved the village and learned a valuable lesson. Bravery comes from within, and by working together, even the impossible can be achieved. As Ian walked home that day, he looked back at the forest, knowing he would always carry the memory of the Hydra with him. And every time he faced a challenge or a fear, he remembered the courage he found that day and knew he could conquer anything.